guys, I'm David Castor, owner of Christian Gym Supplement Store, Faith Weights and Protein Shakes, pro natural bodybuilder and powerlifter, and we're doing our online training, and this segment is back in biceps. Alright guys, your fitness verse of the day is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Don't you know that in a race every runner runs, but only one gets the prize? So what that means is that we're not running this race casually. We're running the race of Christ with endurance, with perseverance. We're being intentional. It says only one gets the prize. It reminds me of the verse that says, many are called, but few are chosen. And again, when asked, are many people going to be saved, Lord? Jesus replied, make every effort to enter through the narrow way, for many shall try to enter and not be able to. So it's not about works-based. We're saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. But the scripture also tells us, let us live up to what we've already obtained. So we're working from a place of victory, not towards a place of victory. And we need to know that the victory is ours. And we need to run like Elijah, who ran 40 days on only one meal of food, because God's power is made perfect in weakness. We need to stop limiting God, and we need to run the race with endurance and perseverance so we can get that prize. And we need to make sure that our training ground is sufficient for that style, for that prize. It says, everyone who competes in the game goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. So when we're training for that race, we need to do it with endurance, and when we enter that race, we need to do it with endurance. We need to do everything with excellence and Godspeed. Fitness verse of the day, 1 Corinthians 9:24. Hey, before I start my workout, I like to start my workout with Faith Weights and Protein Shakes pre-workout 2 amp series. It's got all your energy systems, your first energy system, your creatine phosphate system. It's got creatine monohydrate, which is from 0 to 10 seconds time under tension, short bursts of energy. So whether you're a bodybuilder, power lifter, or just trying to build some extra strength, it's going to cater to that type of athlete. It's also got your citrulline, which is more for like drop sets, supersets, interval training, high intensity training. It's going to help you with fatigue, so you can keep a good pace and stay consistent in your workouts. And also, it has more vitamins than a 5-hour energy drink. It's got all your B complex vitamins, which is going to help you with long-lasting energy throughout your day. So whether you just have a long work day, or for bikers, hikers, runners, it's going to give you longer sustained energy, and it's going to keep you from crashing. And it does have caffeine. It's got a focus factor in it, so you can keep your head in the game. And I don't prescribe anything to my clients that I myself don't take. I personally designed this formula myself, and I know it's going to work out great for you. So you can get this product at faithshake.com. And if you like the shirt I'm wearing today, you could also get it at the website at the bottom of the screen. We got shaker cups. We got everything you need to get your fitness on. So keep fighting the good fight of Faith Weights and Protein Shakes. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Faith Weights and Protein Shakes online training.
Welcome back.
This segment is back, and we're doing our No Weights, No Problem series. So if you don't have any weights, that's okay. We got you covered. And we're going to do back today, right?
I'm throwing some biceps as well.
All right. And you always want to start with the biggest muscle in the back. So I'm going to actually demonstrate that one. You're going to lie down flat on the mat, and hands out in front of you. Stretch, stretch, and then you're going to just pull yourself in, okay? And then come back. You're going to walk back or slide back.
And you're really trying to focus right here on your side of your lats right here as you're pulling your weight up.
Just pull yourself in, okay? Now, that's the hard version of lats, okay? Not everybody has the strength to pull their body weight in. That's why I went ahead and demonstrated that. But we're going to show you a couple different other ways you can train your lats, the middle part of your back, with no weight. So
I would say for the beginners or intermediate, especially females who are building up their lats, don't quite have that mid-back strength yet, what you can do is just use your own body strength and time under tension. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pronate your grips right here. We're gonna bend down here at the waist, and you're just gonna pull your elbows back to where it points to your mid-back right here. Now, to be able to make it challenging so you can feel that lat working, is you really wanna be resistant in your movement, go against your own body tension, and really pull it up, back. So when you're pulling it back, you're squeezing mind-muscle connection to where your lats are engaged. So just like that. So when I'm really focusing and me pulling myself back, my elbows, I feel those lats being activated.
So we'll show you kind of an intermittent way of doing it, where you're gonna have to have a pull-up bar or some type of countertop. We'll show you that right now.
And now we're gonna go ahead and show you another movement here, another way of being able to target those lats. So if you do have a bar, go ahead and have it at chest level right here. And what we're doing is we're going a little outside of your shoulder width apart. We're coming down right in front of that bar at a decline angle. And what we're doing is we're bringing up our midsection right up to that bar.
Inverted pull-up.
It's called an inverted pull-up. And as you see, my elbows are pointing to the direction of that muscle that I want to be able to target. So in this case, we're doing our lats still. All the way down, core nice and tight, and right to your lats. Just like that. Legs together, breathe in, breathe out. So that's called an inverted row. So we went over 3 different ways we can target the lats. The first way was what David Castro did, is where you're sitting down or laying down, your stomach down to the ground, and you're pulling yourself up. Then we went ahead and demonstrated the second way, which was more beginner style / intermediate, and that's where you're just going ahead and using your own body resistance to be able to pull back your arms into your lats. And then the third movement was the inverted row for more intermediate, and that's when you're pulling yourself up into that bar. And then go ahead and make sure you pause the video and you perform 8 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets, and then we're gonna get into the next muscle group.
Okay guys, now we're gonna do our upper back. So your teres major, your teres minor, your your traps, and all those little muscles that are in your upper back. So we're gonna go ahead and do a widow's peak here, and you're just gonna take your elbows and you're gonna go out towards the side of you, and you're gonna drive your elbows into the ground, and you're gonna lift yourself up, okay? So you're retracting the scapula, but you're also using your core to come up just a little bit. And if you wanna make this hard, just use more of your upper back to get you up. And if you wanna make it easier, use more of your core. Get your core do a lot of the lifting. So that's how you can kind of modify the resistance on this one. Anytime you're retracting the scapula, you're working the upper back. So this will also even get a little bit of rear delts in. Okay, and finally, the lower back exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be Superman's. And you're just gonna wanna lie more on your stomach for this one. And hands out in front of you. And we're focusing on the spinal erector muscles. They line up and down your spine really narrow. And you're just gonna wanna kind of arch your back, kind of hyperextend it towards the ceiling. Almost like you have some strings attached to your hands and your feet and you're just being pulled up. Yep. And you want to just kind of hold it for a minute. Come up, hold it, come down. Yep. You should get a good squeeze on that lower back. This also works your glutes, engages your glutes. It's a great posterior workout. So it works a lot of the back of your body. Okay. Make sure you pause the video. 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. So that's 3 different exercises we've shown you so far. One for lats, and one for the upper back, and one for the lower back. So make sure each time you pause the video and do 3 to 4 sets of those, 8 to 12 reps, or whatever is written on your written routine that you're following along with. Okay, and then every time you're working back, the primary muscle working is obviously back. The secondary muscle involved is your biceps. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off with some biceps, just isolating the biceps. So it's not gonna be a secondary, now it's gonna be a primary. And the exercise we're gonna do for that is some concentration curls, body weight concentration curls. All right, so we said we're gonna do body weight concentration curls. You're just gonna wanna find a bench. If you don't have a bench, just use a chair at home, or whatever you got that you can sit in. And you're gonna wanna put your feet kind of shoulder width apart, and the back of your arm is gonna go on your thigh, and you are going to place your hand over your wrist and your palm. So it's kind of a crossover grip here. And you're gonna just bring your arm all the way down, and you're gonna use this arm to set the resistance for this arm. So this arm's gonna push while this one's pulling. Okay, so you're getting a good stretch, coming up and squeezing, curling at the top, curl, 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 curl. Yep, back down. You could also get some negative resistance by going down a little bit slower. Okay, so you can completely control and modify the resistance just with your own body weight and your own tricep. So you're getting a little tricep work in too. Good, good. Call these prison curls because you know, in jail or prison they don't have any weights, so but they're really effective. So you get the bicep, and you already worked a lot of bicep with the back already, so that just kind of finishes it off. And yeah, this is back and biceps, no weights, no problem. Hey guys, after I finish my workout, I like to take product 2 Buff 100% whey isolate from Faith Weights and Protein Shakes. It's the purest form of protein in the shortest period of time. It's the strongest protein you can get. So when you get done working out, your blood vessels are dilated, and it's 20 times more absorption than any other time of the day if you take that protein shake within the first 45-minute window. So you want to take the strongest form of protein. That's going to give you the best results and have the least calories. Low sugar, low calories, lots of protein, more of what you need, less of what you don't need. And no fillers, no proprietary blends, so no chemicals, nothing harmful that's going to hurt you. And it's inexpensive, great tasting, and you can get this product at faithshakes.com. If you like the shirt I'm wearing, you can get the shirt at the website below the screen, at the bottom of the screen. We got shaker cups, we got everything to meet your fitness needs. We're here for you.